Hello and welcome to another Ask Ben W episode where I get to answer one question from the time that I park my car to when I arrive at my office in Denver Public Schools. And today's question comes from Wendy Talio, or Talio, depending on how we're pronouncing that on this given day. And she wanted to ask about whether or not teachers and probably leaders in K-12 and higher ed, when they make videos, not unlike this one, should they post them right away as is, or should they do some post-production? Should they really work on them and edit them, chopping different pieces and putting in transitions and doing all the great things that we can do with video now. And while I think this kind of video is kind of an answer to that question, I think there's a kind of a deeper question here. So I'm going to answer the top level question first, and that is, I think that teachers should post video more often. They should post more video and share more of their work, and what that requires is a lower barrier to entry, and it also requires us to not micromanage our videos and to not spend eons of time editing and waiting before we post the videos. So I think that's the top level answer. We should err on the side of posting and sharing and not on the side of making it perfect. But I actually think the deeper question is whether or not we should be spending more time in creating videos that are products, or we should spend more time in making videos that are about the learning process. And I think that posting videos as is about the learning process, because I can post something in process. I can, record something on my way into work, and that becomes a learning object that really can continue to drive my own learning. That becomes something that I can keep on using, or that others can use, and it changes when I do the post-production. It changes when it becomes something that I have to spend a lot of additional time working on. The change is that it becomes about making the learning product. It becomes about making the video into something that it can be, is professional, essentially, right? Like that is the video that you are doing that takes hours of editing, or of putting in transitions, or of annotating. Like, those things are products, and those are perhaps reusable learning objects rather than disposable learning objects, which is a little bit more about the process. And I think that process-based videos, the kinds of videos that are about reflection, that are about growth, that are about changes over time, I think that's where we need to be spending more of our time. When we make the videos about products, when we make the videos about the finished work, then we're not actually modeling the kind of teaching and learning that we want for our kids. We want the learning process to be the thing. We want our kids to know how to learn better. And by showing in-process videos rather than in-product videos, we're actually modeling the types of learning that matter for our kids, and that should matter for our kids, and for one another, right? Like, this is very much a in-process video. I'm thinking through things that I've thought about before, but not ones that necessarily have been said in this exact way. And so I'm formulating new ways of thinking and new ways of learning every time that I get in front of the camera and I am able to, have a conversation. And because this is sort of a one-way medium, because I'm sort of sending something out, it is a two-way medium because I'm asking for people to interact. And I think that's the other thing that in-process videos do, and the videos that are not specific to many hours of post-production and everything like that. It is that those kinds of videos encourage others to take part. Those kinds of videos encourage others to learn with you. And so that's, I guess, my answer. Thank you so much for the question. If you would like to ask a question on Ask Ben W, all you have to do is tweet using the hashtag AskBenW, and you can also reply to any one of the videos on YouTube or Google Plus with a comment, and I'll see the question there and try and tackle it on the next time that I am walking from my car to my office. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.